Hey everyone, I just want to hop on here today to talk about a game that I think needs more love or needs to be shown more appreciation, and that's Days Gone. Now, when Days Gone first came out back in 2019, people weren't too hot on it. The reviews were mixed, and even though it seems to have sold well, especially over its 7 year now life cycle, it hasn't necessarily lit the gaming world on fire, and I think that's a mistake because, in my opinion, although not a masterpiece, the game is too long. In my opinion, for whatever reason, I think games back then were just too long. AC Odyssey, you name it, they just had to be these 60-hour odysseys. No pun intended. But for whatever reason, people missed out on Days Gone, and I think that's a mistake. I mean, it's getting the love now thanks to the remastered and it being released on PC, but I don't think people really appreciate what this game has done because it kind of elevated the gaming genre as well. Forget just the zombie genre, but the gaming genre. Like the mechanics that they have where you're able to pick up one item and the surrounding items pick up as well is a touch that this studio really showcases throughout the entire game. And these kind of games should not be neglected, which is why I want to show more love to Days Gone. It's my favorite zombie game. I've played a bunch of zombie games from the Dead Island games to the Dead Rising games to the Last of Us games. You name it, Dying Light. Like, I've played them all. And before this, my favorite game was The Walking Dead, the first season, the Telltale game. And yeah, Lee, Clementine, the ending, forget about it. But Days Gone is a special game, and I recommend more people play it simply because it nails it, man. Games sometimes they give you too much. Like I'm playing Crimson Desert, and I've put a lot of hours into it, and there's just too many mechanics, and I just don't enjoy the fact that there's 1,001 mechanics to interact with in the game that don't really do much. Like, why am I collecting bugs, for instance? But this game, pardon the chat GPT talk, but it has no fluff in that sense. Outside of the fact that the game is long, like I don't like that, and it is a negative for me that it's a long ass game. It's a lot of fun, man, and I really enjoy playing this game. And I'm still playing it. I'm still doing the hordes and all of that, and I just can't get enough. And I think it's because it nails it. It nails what it wants to be. It gives you exactly what it sets out to do, and that is to be this badass kind of guy in a world just trying to survive when you're out in the shit, you know? And not to get too into the game, but it's also, about love, about connecting and all of that. So, to me, it's a hidden gem. It's a beauty of a game, and I recommend more people play it because of that. These kind of games, and I don't know if we'll get a sequel. I hope we do, but these kind of games really show why gaming is the number one entertainment medium in the world because the way you interact, like, watch this, watch.
I saw something. Come on, fight! That all you boys got? Got him! Take this, asshole!
Like, come on. Like, how can you not feel badass doing that, man? Like, you just walk in with a plan, and boom, you take them down, and you feel like you did it. You feel like you did the right thing because you acted accordingly. Like, games that give you that sense of accomplishment, in a sense, that sense of fulfilling fulfilling your gaming itch, like you gotta commend that because that's what gaming's all about. You interact with it to feel like the badass that you are, and this game accomplishes that in spades, in my opinion. Deacon St. John is a cool ass character. He is cool, and you know how in Death Stranding everyone thanks you for sending the packages, and you just feel like, oh, you're welcome. I'm a UPS driver getting thanks for delivering packages. In this game, you're a cool guy, and they make you feel cool. You walk around the camp. There's camps in this game, and everyone just kind of just compliments you for being a cool guy. And I don't know. I appreciate that in games. I appreciate what this game has done, and it sucks that we wouldn't be getting a sequel. But I do love the fact now that the bugs have been cleaned up and everything about the game is essentially at the peak of what it's ever going to be. That it's able to showcase an amazing game. So congrats to Ben Studio for making my favorite zombie game so far. And if you ever get the chance to check this game out, I highly recommend that you do, especially now. Especially now, this is the best year to play this game, and hopefully we'll get like a Witcher 3 treatment where they give us DLC down the road, even though it's been more than a decade since it came out. Blah blah blah. Hopefully not that long, but yeah, love this game.